Hello there. I was thinking of doing a wild introduction and be wild, but I think we civilized people and we do not need to scream. Welcome to the May Show. Welcome back. Today, once again, we're gonna be doing M.A.D.I, and I'll be your judge, jury, executioner. Let's get into it. M.A.D.I for telling my mom she's wasting her time getting therapy for me and her husband. Her husband. Interesting. My parents divorced when I was a lot younger, maybe 4-ish or 5. My mom met her husband Dave when I was 6. To be honest, Dave sounds like a stepdad's name. Like, who do you think you are, Dave? You know my real dad, Dave. Dave, get out of my room, Dave. Dave, I'm stuck. Why are you touching me, Dave? Dave tried really hard to impress me in the early days of his and my mom's relationship. They moved really quick, and within 2 months of meeting Dave, he moved into my mom's house. So whenever I was with my mom, I lived with him too. By the time they got engaged, I had known about Dave for 11 months. 11 months is quite a quick time. It's almost like Dave was there before. He was so jealous of my relationship with my real dad. He would make comments like, "Oh, you never do that with me," when someone in my extended family asked how my dad was or what I got up to at home with him. Or he would say, "You never invite me to participate in your school for fun days where we could bring a member of our family, or you never made me nice drawings and cards at school." Those comments were frequent, and it only got worse when my extended family would ask about my dad. Dave hated how I loved my dad and how much I enjoyed doing stuff with him. Already, as much as Dave is wrong for making those comments, but you are also in the wrong, because I feel you're not trying to make this work either. And if he's gonna be in your mom's life, he's gonna be in your life. You cannot expect the guy to step in your mom's life and be like, "I don't want the kid." He has to make an effort to try to get to know you and be a father figure in your life, and you are just rejecting him. I'm not sure if he has done anything before for you not to even give him a chance, but I'll keep on reading. When I was 9, my dad died suddenly, and the day my dad died, Dave turned around and said to me, "You wouldn't care this much if I died." To a 9-year-old who just lost her fucking father. Damn, that's the first thing that came to your mind. Dave, I was on your side, but like, you're making it hard to be on your side, bro. Dave is not looking good for you. He was so jealous again that I was so heartbroken over losing my dad. I asked him why I would care this much about him when he's not important to me. See, that's why I'm saying they're both wrong in this instance, because she is not regarding him. She's disregarding him in every sense that she could. I don't know why that is the reason, but I suspect she just feels like Dave is in the way of her family getting back together. Dave was really angry, and he told my mom, and she told me I was cool to him. She didn't care what he said to me. It made me dislike that my mom stood by him, and when I had lost my dad that day. This is getting messier and messier. This is like it doesn't make sense for the mom to side with the adult that she just met 11 months ago over her own daughter. Like, something is amiss, honestly. Something is amiss. 3 years after my dad died, Dave was diagnosed with a form of cancer. He didn't like my response and brought up that I would have cared more if my dad had told me. He ended up being okay, but my lack of worry for him or sadness pissed him off, and our relationship got worse. Neither party is backing down. That's the thing. No one is seeing fault in their actions, so they all think they're correct in their ways and are not willing to change. So nothing's gonna get the same. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse, and one has to go at the end. And it is not looking good for the daughter because the mom is always siding with the husband. So therapy would be the best thing because it was about therapy. Therapy would be the best situation for the relationship to be mended and for understanding to be reached. My mom decided 5 months ago that we need to make our relationship better because I'm 17 and she knows I'll be moving out as soon as I can. So she brought us to a family therapist and told the therapist she wanted us to get along, and if we can get along naturally, then we should do it for her sake. Asked her why I would when she lets him act like a petulant child because I loved and grieved my dad. I asked how I was supposed to be okay with her being fine with him saying the shit he did when my dad died. She told me what I said was worse. I don't know if what you said was worse or what they said was worse, but all I know is from what I'm seeing right now, you are not really seeing. You feel like you're the only one who's in pain and you're the only one who cared for your father. I think you fail to see that your mom is trying to find happiness after the divorce with your dad, and I'm pretty sure even though they were divorced, she still cared about your dad because love doesn't just fade away. But you just feel like you're the only one who truly cared about your dad and his dad and no one else, and that's where your shortcoming is. That's why a therapist, if not for the both of you, just for you and her, I think mending your relationship with your parents is one of the most important things that people neglect to do. We've been going a few months with zero progress. My mom was upset about it Saturday because they took my half sibling out for the day and I refused to go. She complained that therapy should have done a better job. I told her she's wasting her time with therapy because it will never fix things between me and Dave. Everyone's too focused on their own side. No one's is seeing someone else side. They can put themselves in someone else's shoes. And it is very tricky with step siblings because you cannot separate children, because once you start doing that, the children are going to start resenting each other. I'm going to treat your half sibling better, and you're going to hate your half sibling for that. And your half sibling is going to hate that you hate them. And all in all, there will be no winners. Yes, you might win the battle of not coming to an understanding with Dave and your mom, but at the end of the day, it's just gonna be you who suffers and everyone else who suffers. So you're not the asshole, everyone is the asshole, and yeah, you're a bunch of assholes. Fuck. So verdict is that you the asshole, your mom is the asshole, and Dave is a fucking asshole. I actually forgot Dave is like an asshole. Dave is such an asshole. Dave, like fucking David. What is like? Who even named you? Actually, not an asshole. You're a fucking dick. You're a dick, and a soft one too. God damn it. Fuck. Well, Dave is the asshole. Actually, I changed my verdict. Dave is the asshole, and he should be executed. Case closed. Thank you. That was M.A.D.I. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you have any other M.A.D.I. you would like me to tackle, feel free to send it in the comments.